You are now listening to the West Side of THAAfterparty.com.
Hey y'all, it's Ari
and Ona of Oh My Daily Doses.
on the After Party Radio West.
Tune in to hear us discuss pop culture, politics, mental health, and so much more over a drink.
Every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m.
See you there. First of all, hey y'all, but y'all nasty as shit.
Man,
Because
I put the name of that title in there, and they
y'all
was like,
niggas clicked
"The
in
neck."
like it was Pornhub. We not doing that.
Y'all know better than that.
That's all the neck you gonna get.
Okay, little nasty selves.
Nasty
But
ass.
you know, hi.
Hey though.
Since
hey.
you clicked on, welcome back.
That was clickbait like a mug. Y'all so vulnerable. Y'all just
you just slid right on in up in there. So
shit. Y'all gonna call us now? Damn,
Right.
Shit.
anyway, we gotta say something nasty for you to click on the video. But I digress.
Hi.
Back at it again with the back at it again. You
The
feel
back
me?
with the brat. Period, man.
The gra-ta-ta-ta. Just a hot mess.
Hey y'all, we was
man.
over here twerking before
Like,
it was time.
we could literally turn anything into a
A
song.
twerk session, you feel me?
We could turn it
It's a
into.
talent. I
No,
don't care
but
what
it's
nobody
crazy
say.
because we can either turn it into a Negro spiritual or a twerking song.
Either way.
It can. You never know. We're a mixed bag. You know.
feel me?
I just want to say that it is officially spooky season, so you know what that means.
Ooh, that means one
Candy corn is in the grocery store. It's everywhere. And I
But
can't.
bitch, I was about to
Wait.
say pumpkins, bitch. I would much
Don't nobody
rather
want
a
none of that.
pumpkin.
Don't nobody want none of that. It's candy corn season, okay? Candy corn
Again,
ganger
y'all.
bang, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sitting next to a candy corn bitch once again. This
I
bitch
love
is
candy
too
corn.
excited. She
I'm
over
so
here looking
happy.
like a candy corn, talking about candy corn.
I am. I had to
I'm
get.
not fista. I'm
I
not.
had to get into
Bitch,
character.
I'm
okay?
anti candy corn, as you can see with my
You
sweater.
need some candy corn in your life, bitch. But
It's candy corn season, bitch. No one cares.
I love candy corn. But anywho, last week we had a special guest.
Fucked up my mood talking about candy corn.
Girl, we had a special guest.
Okay, let me get out of my sleeves.
Let me pull my
We
hair.
had
I'm
a very
chilling.
special guest last week.
Yes.
Miss Monique came over here and rubbed up on my neck, y'all. I told her, you gotta buy me dinner.
Man, and if you don't know
First.
anything about CBD
Google it.
products, you need to get on it because
Period.
she changed the whole game with that. You know, the soaks and the scrubs and the facial rubs.
I've been
and
doing that
Whew.
rose water CBD spray. I just been
changed the whole game with it.
Ooh.
But our
CBD,
show
y'all?
was about, you know, our toxic traits.
Oh yeah,
and
we was reading
confronting
ourselves.
our
huh?
BS. You
Yeah,
know,
we read ourselves last week.
for filth, but it's okay because
Hopefully y'all did too, because
You
some
know,
of y'all need some
you gotta
self-assessing.
dig deep and just pull out all the blah. But yeah, this week
Y'all some nasty ass.
we talking about
Y'all
the
clicked
neck
on this slide so fast.
with the
It
comments
isn't.
and all.
It's entitled "So You Want That Neck,"
Okay,
but it's not what y'all think, nasties.
right. But we're gonna get into
We're
that.
gonna get into that
a little
later
bit
about what it
later.
means, but it's not what y'all think. I
I
promise.
just want to breeze past some current events real quick.
She got all the current events.
So
I don't know shit.
JT is home, y'all. City girl JT is finally home. Yeah, and she has a song coming out tonight. You know,
My cousin
JT,
out, y'all.
first day out.
My
you
cousin
know,
out.
So
First of all, can I just say I feel like she's been home for almost a month and they just ain't said shit.
she probably has.
She looked way too fabulous.
for this to be her first day
nah,
out.
nigga, this is more like first month. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Because Young Miami was like, ooh, bitch, we got a few more weeks. That was how long ago?
that was a few weeks ago.
You feel me? Then you ducked off pregnant as shit, and now JT just got it. No, bitch. No.
So
I'm not stupid.
Kiona
But all right, hey,
thinks
JT.
been home.
Ben.
But you know, either way, whether she got home last month or just
We're
today,
excited.
we're excited because that means new city girl music that's not pre-recorded, and you know we could shake our booty for Hot Girl Fall.
You feel me?
You know, period. Also, on a less ratchet tone,
Yeah, that
because
was
we
real
have to have the
ratchet.
balance.
You feel me?
Um, over the weekend, Tyler Perry opened up his own movie studio in Atlanta, and I am so inspired
Did
by
you know
that.
that it used to be a Confederate camp?
I heard that.
What the fuck?
Like, that is black excellence at its finest. And not only did he open up the facility, right? But he also made his own walk of fame with black actresses and actors, like on his walk of fame. And I just feel like that is so monumental for us as black people and so inspiring to see, because it's like, he told us at the Oscars, like, he was down in Atlanta making his own table to sit at, and here it
Yes.
is. So Tyler Perry, if you hiring somebody, holla at you, Guala. I'll play a
I'm
crackhead.
gonna
I
hit
don't
you.
care.
I'm gonna hit you with a y'all niggas
Oh
hiring.
shit, I got a
Y'all
good
niggas hiring.
crackhead shake. Okay.
Y'all niggas hiring.
Put me in a movie, bruh.
Please.
But yes, like that is so amazing. Also, word is
I'm
Jay
excited about
Z
this one.
and Will Smith, they're coming together to make a documentary about Emmett Till. And I'm also excited about that.
Come on.
Come on, Black Excellence.
It ain't even January yet. Y'all are ready for February. I am so excited.
Yes, so I'm very much excited to see that, because I feel like it's a story that needs to be told. Um, if you're not a person who teaches your young one stuff like that outside of school, it's not something that
Take them
they
to see this damn documentary.
it's not something that they teach in school, but it's very much important to Black history. So yeah, I'm proud about that. I'm really happy.
Yes.
So,
We gonna-
this week's topic.
So you want that net?
Okay. Miss Fantasia Barrino, American Idol. Truth is Babyma. This goes out to all my baby mamas. Is now married.
If you don't want me, then don't
And
talk to me.
oh, that was a good one
Go
too.
ahead and free yourself. Come on, Fantasia. Now what Fanny done
Fantasia.
said?
So
What
she
say?
went on the Breakfast Club and she was talking about her and her partner's relationship dynamic and how she feels that women need to be or let sit back and let men lead, and the men are the head of the relationship, whereas females are the neck.
That's the kind of neck we was talking
We're
about.
talking
y'all.
about that neck, okay?
Not the neck
that.
y'all was thinking about when y'all clicked on this
Not
video.
that secular
But you should-
neck, okay? That's not what we talking about. Y'all need Jesus. We're talking about relationships this week. So, y'all need
Come
Jesus.
on, y'all. Y'all nasty. But I think you should stay tuned in so you can find that neck
Yeah.
that you were so desperately looking for.
With your neckety neck ass.
With your nasty.
Just so nasty. But yeah, so she made a lot of claims on the Breakfast Club. She was saying that, like I said, women are too macho these days and they want to step up and play the role of the man in relationships. And she feels that what did I say? Because I wrote my notes. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I got note paper, but oh well. But she said that men should be the ones leading the way, and us women need to sit back and take a back seat and let men be men, right? Then she also said that it's a generational curse for us women to want to even think about being leaders, and like we just want to be the one who is in control of the situation all the time, and it then becomes like a power trip or whatever. And she said most women these days can't find a man because they're not willing to let men be men.
Auntie Fanny does. Oh, shit. Whew. Okay, well.
Girl,
How do you feel about what she said?
I was walking
More
with her.
specifically, that last line.
Girl, boo. Because if that's the case, then I don't ever want a man. Because are you kidding me? You mean to tell me that I'm never gonna find a man because I won't let somebody lead me into destruction? Because that's what they be doing nowadays. You know, they be like, oh, you know, yeah, you supposed to ride or die for me. But they be leading you right into the pits of hell. You want me to ride with you to hell? Like, no, it's not going to happen. So, my whole argument with it is
No.
nothing wrong with letting a man be a man. You know, that there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to be a lead that I want to follow, period. So,
So
if
you feel that it's a two-way street. If you want to lead me, don't lead me into damnation. That's what you're
exactly,
saying.
that's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
I can feel that to a certain extent, but me personally, I do feel that it is a generational curse. Um, Society, and I hate to pull the nigga card, but I'm about to do it anyways.
Mhm.
Society has placed our black men and our black families in situations to not be able to provide for themselves.
Right.
And they came up with, all right, we'll give you welfare and we'll help you out. But guess what? Your dad or your husband can't be there if you want that check. So I feel that that's kind of where it started at. Because mom couldn't get a place for you, Section 8, if your dad was there.
Mhm.
Mom couldn't get the food stamps to provide for you if dad was there. And I feel that that's where a lot of us begin to have that, like, nah, I'm going to be in control. I'm going to get it because I ain't never had it. And I feel that that's kind of probably where it started at. Especially for our people, I feel that that's where it started at.
I feel that, but at the same time, okay, let's step outside of the welfare, right?
Mhm.
So you have men that want you to trail behind them and let them do them and be the
I'm trying to fight for
provider,
y'all, man. I'm
the
really trying.
breadwinner. No, and I'm not
No,
saying this
but
to be a man
no,
basher, but
but
just
it's
realistic. Come on
true.
now.
It's true.
Like, they want to be the provider, the breadwinner, you know, all this and
They
that.
want, yeah,
They want you to cater to them and their every whim. But it's like when you lay out that list, that good old 80/20 list, it's not
they don't
matching
want.
up.
Yeah.
You like, am I making sense? And I'm not saying that there's no bad or no good men out there, because there are plenty of wonderful fathers who take care of their kids, who support their families, and great men. They try to be stand-up men for their youth,
Yeah.
but there's also a lot of them who ain't. I'm just saying.
That want to lead shit.
But they expect you to just
Yeah.
sit in the back seat and just go for whatever bullshit they got popping off.
Yeah, I can't really say too much about that because it is a lot of that out
A
here.
whole lot.
Um, it is a lot of that out here, but I feel that, and this is coming from a wife.
Okay.
I feel that that who also has a problem with wanting to be in control of everything. I'm gonna just be honest and transparent. Um, it sucks that a lot of women, like a lot of these women, want to be led.
Mhm.
A lot of these women want to be led.
Right. I don't mind it.
Um, and they foresee it because, like I said, I'm going to bring it back to that.
Mhm.
We have watched our mothers struggle. Some of us have seen our fathers struggle. And as women, for some reason, we always have to take that role. Like, okay, family is struggling, and I got to take care of my brothers and sisters. I
Mhm.
had to do this and I had to do that, and it's hard to grow out of that over time.
Okay.
That's how I feel about, and that's coming from me.
Mhm.
I was in a situation at a young age where, Kiona, take care of your brother. Kiona, do this. Kiona, do that. Because my parents couldn't get it together.
Okay.
And I feel, like I said, over time, I'm really trying really hard, but that's something that it's hard for me to grow out of.
But I feel like that's every woman's instinctual thing. Like, we have it in us to be nurturing and to
Yeah.
oversee things. Like, but I think what most people have a problem with, what Fantasia's saying, is the whole, you're never gonna find somebody if you don't submit to a man conversation. Because, it's a difference between looking out for your family
Yeah.
and wanting to provide, and just completely
Not
like
allowing a man to be a man.
not a yeah, like in essence, like not letting them do their thing. Like that's it's you see, it's a difference between those things.
I don't know. I just feel like if you come across a real man, he would want you to be able to relax and he got it. Like that's if you come because like you said, it's a lot of them fuck boys. I'm be honest, there's a lot of the fuck boys out there. But when you come across a real man,
Hmm.
what he wants for you to do is to be a real woman. A
Right.
woman only has to worry about nurturing her kids, only has to worry about creating a household. If you do anything else, that's just adding to what he's already trying to get together as far as a family dynamic. But
Hmm.
I feel like a real man wants you to live in your ultimate femininity
Okay.
and wants you to be that nurturing mom, that nurturing wife. And like I said, if you got anything else going, he still be able to do this. Go ahead, babe. Go
Hmm.
do that. But I just feel like the problem is we're coming across a lot of these men that want that title, but they're not willing to put in the work
Right.
to create that household.
And they haven't even truly found themselves yet. You know what I mean? Like, how
Yeah.
do you want someone to follow after you if you don't even know you?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Because I've wasted a lot of time that way. Like, you think that you're in it 50-50 with a person, and you putting in your half, and you're, trying to listen and follow their guidance, but they're misguided.
Yeah.
So,
And that's another thing, like when shit get hard, you back out.
hmm,
A lot of men don't understand the um the position that they hold. If you find yourself being a man and trying to get your family together, you need to understand that you have to know what you, even if you don't know what you want, at least work towards something. A lot of
hmm,
these men want to lead, they ain't even working towards nothing. They don't have no goals. They don't have no ambitions. And they're telling this girl what she should and shouldn't be doing.
right.
Maybe
Whew.
you should have that talk with yourself first. So that's where I feel and you know what? You
Okay.
know what's crazy? The generation before us that raised us tell us how shitty we are,
Hmm.
but they raised us.
Hmm.
I don't Let me say that again. The generation before us tell us how shitty of people that we are, and shitty men and shitty women. Y'all, right? We are a product
Of
of what we were
y'all.
raised to be. And I feel that society does have a lot to do with it, unfortunately. But, we were self assessing last week.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just have to sit, realize what your faults are, realize what you got going against you, push forward, and do what the fuck you're supposed to do.
Period. Accountability is everything.
Yes.
Um, so
So I agree with Fantasia. I get what she's saying. I feel that the way she said it, though, like, I get what she's trying to say, but it's like, first of all, a lot of these men are trash.
okay, let's change the narrative. A lot of men are misguided out
A
here.
lot of y'all are misguided and are trash. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, that's that on that.
Uh, but I'm just saying, like, I know men personally, girl. I be talking to them like, so what's up? Oh, the same shit from last month. Okay, click.
Hmm.
Like, a lot of y'all just don't like, and it's not just men. A lot of us just don't want to
Hmm.
grow in general, cause a lot of women are trash.
Yeah, and I think that goes back to like just compromising. Like people nowadays, they don't want to compromise, or they get onto this self-love trend, right?
Whew.
And we love to preach self-love. self-love is
They get on that
amazing.
trend and then
But
it's my way or the highway.
exactly. We're not saying be so wrapped up in self that you're unable to compromise. Because if you find yourself in a relationship, that's all about compromise, in my
Exactly.
opinion. That's why my ass is single now, because I don't want to compromise about nothing. I'm selfish right now. But if you in a
Look, y'all,
relationship,
if you don't want to
you signed up
compromise,
for
don't
that.
get into anything.
Right,
That's
because
that's period.
period.
That's it.
Period.
That's it.
So I just feel like people need to understand what it means to be in a relationship first.
Yes.
Okay. Then, secondly, you know what you're about to compromise with, because
Yes.
there's certain things like that you can't change or mold into something else. And then there's
Mhm.
other things that is like, okay, I got to meet my person halfway with. And that's just what relationships are.
You cannot get around it.
Mm-mm.
You guys can, I've learned that also, like, suppression is the devil, y'all. Y'all just keep suppressing shit. All right, I'm going to just say this so she'll shut
Uh-huh.
up or so he'll shut up. Y'all really got to work
Mm-mm-mm.
towards, and if you can't, and if you absolutely can't compromise, then you should just leave it the fuck alone.
Or just like take a breather. That works in relationships.
Yeah.
I feel like there are conversations that you can have like, hey, I know this conversation is not going in the direction that I need it to be going in right now. So we gonna put on a back burner and come back to it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with taking a breather, in my opinion. So while we're talking about compromise, right? I want to talk about like roles in a relationship, because that's something that Fantasia also brought up. Like, you got to know your role,
Mhm.
right? And for the healthy relationships that have head and neck, okay.
So you want that net?
Okay, so for
We
the
about
healthy
to tell y'all what
relationships,
your net should
so you have to
possibly look like.
understand what it means to be the head, the leader, the one that is the one who's the follower, or no, the leader, the lead to the follow.
There you
You
go.
feel me? There we go. And then you have to understand what it means to be a neck. You sitting back, you watching your head do its thing.
That was a nasty joke. I'm
Oh
so
my
immature, y'all.
god.
Fuck, I'm trying to grow up.
No, but you sitting back and you're
Let me just
observing
look at my phone.
the motion.
Bitch,
You
the
just
motion,
you just
bitch.
tainted my whole little beautiful philosophy.
Okay, well, I'm
You
gonna
feel
just
me?
go ahead, girl.
No,
Finish.
because I can still feel. I can read
Okay,
your
I
thoughts
know.
now.
Okay, just go.
It's over.
Finish it.
Fuck it.
you, you watching your you watching your leader do what it do.
mm,
Was that still horrible?
yeah.
We probably shouldn't have gave it this title, bitch. Fuck, I can't even get my head out the gutter. Damn.
Your head
Sorry,
be
y'all.
in the
I
gutter.
need to get my shit together.
No, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna just say it
Yeah, because
blatantly.
at this point, bitch,
So
my mind all over the
if
place. It
you
don't help that
decide
Michael was behind the glass. It
the
don't help.
head though, bobbly bobbly. Let me stop. But anywho, woo-wee. But anywho's, so
I'm horrible.
I just heard whore,
Bitch,
and I
what?
just heard horny.
Okay, wait. Let's get it together.
Okay.
Oh my god, bitch, not the Tina. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Okay. So
We
basically,
gonna get it together, y'all.
so basically, if you choose to sit back and submit to someone,
There you go. I like the way you put
right?
that. Moving on.
Like, if you choose to be the submissive one in the relationship, that doesn't mean that you don't have a say so in anything. However, you trust person A enough to call the shots in the plays, and you sit back and do your part and make sure that everything runs smoothly, but you let them do them and call the shots for y'all. Period.
Yeah, pretty much. And you follow suit.
Right.
You follow suit.
I think why most people have a problem with that nowadays is because everybody wants to be the leader. It's like too many chiefs, not enough Indians type situation.
My nigga.
But I can also resonate with it because it's like I don't want to be led by nobody who's on some bullshit either.
Yeah. That's why you choose wisely. It's your
Yeah.
choice to be in that situation or
It's a
not.
little slim out here. I'm just saying.
But I
Oh,
mean, that's the
everybody's
reality
stupid.
of it. It's your choice. Like, it's your choice whether you want to be led by that person or not. If not, then you just.
Do you believe, like, as a person in a long term relationship, do you believe there is a way to coach somebody into how to be a leader for you?
I think it all depends on where that person is at in life.
Okay.
Because we all get to a point, I've even been at that point, I'm going to just be honest, where
Mhm.
you just can't be coached.
I feel that.
I feel that if you're dealing with someone that wants to grow, someone that understands that life is all about learning, you learn new things every day, you're a student of life,
Hmm.
they wouldn't have a problem with their neck or their support system that they love oh so dearly, letting them know. Because, like, as someone's support system, you see their faults,
Hmm.
you know their triggers,
Right.
you know what they need to work on. I feel that a real man wouldn't be offended too
Right.
much.
Okay.
They'll probably be caught off guard,
Right. Because, like,
but I
how
don't
the
feel that
hell?
they should be offended because this is someone that lives with you. If not, this is someone you spend a lot of time with,
Hmm.
and if they're seeing you're going down the path, because even good leaders make bad decisions.
Hmm.
You got to understand that too. Just because he's a leader doesn't mean he's perfect, doesn't mean that he knows which way. You're there for a reason.
Right. Okay. And then, I mean, even so,
So, and
once.
I'm sorry, but I feel that people take that leadership and don't realize it's still a group effort.
And they're still human at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Like, you know, let's say you're not in a relationship and you're just a single person. You're the leader over your life. You
Exactly.
feel me? So, and you fuck up every day. So, you can't put that much expectation into another person, I
Yeah.
feel like. So, I hear you.
I just feel like people mistaken that for it's what the leader wants and not what no, it's still a group effort. It's still a leaders still employers still need employees. An employer is not an employer without employees. You
Exactly.
still need a team to run your company. You still need that support system.
Hmm.
So if people would just get their fucking head out their ass and realize that it is a collective, it's just different positions. Meaning there's different things that you're supposed to be doing.
Hmm.
Like if they would just I just feel like we just got too much pride nowadays. I
Hmm.
get though. I get what you were saying. Look,
Hmm.
if this nigga's leading you into hell with gasoline draws on,
Right. Some
bitch,
someone made
chill the fuck out
a
and get the
comment
fuck off.
earlier like they be leading you right off a cliff.
I get it, but if you see someone, like I said, no one's perfect. If you see someone, they're trying,
Hmm.
they're applying knowledge whenever they come across it. They're trying to be a good person as each day goes by. They care about you. They care about those around you. Why not let him lead you?
So it all relies on discernment.
Yeah,
Pretty much. You find your person that is your person and then sit back. It's not like
because you don't need.
let
Ex-
chicken head Bob from around the corner, with the good D freaking lead you. Cause you know why you came. You know why
because
you
he got
there.
that D. Uh oh. Uh
Oh,
oh. That was rude. Sorry, y'all.
right. Hotline bling or not. But
But no, for
you
real.
know, you gotta find your the other piece to your puzzle, and then
Do
that is
things
the person
accordingly.
that is the head to your
Neck.
neck. Okay.
Period. That's how I feel. I feel that if people, because the we live in a place nowadays where it's like, can't nobody tell me shit.
Man,
I'm
ass,
that
give up
bitch.
about a
I'm that
nigga.
nigga. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck him, but I love my kids. Bitch, shut up.
Fuck
Okay?
him, but I love my
Just
kids.
shut up. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a feminine woman. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with wanting support from a man. What the fuck is wrong with that? You think they're here only for dick? They're not, Ariel.
I'm not
They're
saying
not.
yeah, but
Anybody who's like, yeah, bitch, no, bitch,
that's
not
what
what
it's
they're.
made for.
That's not what they're here for, okay? Damn. Because in that case,
I'ma
bitch,
just.
throw away your dildos. You
Alright,
don't
I'ma
need
head
it.
out.
Shit.
Nah.
No real shit. That's not what they're here for.
No, that's true. That's true. But like, cause back in our grandparents and great grandparents' days, like they were staying together for 20 years,
Bitch, even though he
ride
had
or
a
die till the
family
wheels fall off.
across
Grandpa
town.
Pop had like 5 other families. That's why we
That's
got
why
so
we
many
all.
damn cousins and
That's why
them.
there's so many kissing cousins. Because y'all don't even know y'all family. Because Pop done fucked the bitch 2 towns over.
Right, but they still made it work, and I feel like
See, that's toxic as shit, though.
but and you watch all these old movies though, right? And they be like, oh well,
You gotta
such
find the
such and
medium.
such, he's a provider, and he got money, so you could just stay with him, girl. He's not that bad of a
See,
guy.
you know what? I'm about to go off topic,
That's
but at that
where.
point, I'd rather be a stripper and provide for my kids. Fuck all
But that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, some people will look at that as, oh, well, he's ahead because he's, providing
Providing
me
money.
money and
See,
he's providing for his
that's what
family.
people are so fucking shallow, and
Hmm.
they only see like, come on, y'all. Y'all know good and damn well. And it shows because a lot of these famous, fortunate ass people, they be offing theyself.
Man,
Money ain't shit.
you better get your soul right.
Money, girl. In that case, it shouldn't be one suicide during tax season. Cause everybody got money in tax season.
Man.
People still out here shooting niggas up, robbing. They don't give a fuck about what hit they deposit, they fucking bank account. Money ain't shit.
Yeah, but I think what I was bringing that point up to is like, you can't just say that somebody's a head or a leader over your life, or
cha-ching.
they're a man's man, you feel me, because they're providing financial
Don't do
value
that,
to your
sis.
life. Because a lot of people got it fucked up, period. And I'm going to just need y'all to get it together. Okay.
No, for real, I know that is sad, and a lot. You know what?
And then
a lot of
niggas
these
be beating
men,
their asses and some more. Like,
a lot of these men think
I
they
don't
men
want
because they
that
got
kind
the
of
dough,
head.
bro. I don't want no headbutt. Damn. I was just asking for a leader in my life, not a headbutt. Shit, not a concussion.
Right.
But y'all wildin'. But no,
Man.
like, I really just feel like it's just a cycle. Like, it's really a cycle. A lot of us, like, we see, and it's crazy because, we scrolling on Instagram, we see people all this money, like,
Yeah.
we didn't see what they had to do to get the money.
Right.
We didn't see where they came from. A lot of us have came from humble beginnings, from poverty, Section 8. Like, so I feel like they out here throwing it and make it all look good. That's where social media be having us fucked up.
The devil.
So you women or men or whichever way, it, they, them, shim, whatever. Y'all be out here finding people and thinking like, yeah, they got money. Fuck it, I'ma go with that. Like, what about your mental health?
Right.
What about this man is separating you from your family, from your friends? This woman is separating you from your family and your friends.
Right.
And you just letting this motherfucker
From your
leave.
kids sometimes, because I've seen that happen too. But
From
child.
your kids, y'all. Money don't mean shit. Money don't mean shit.
Better get that soul right.
So don't y'all be led by these men or women that got that check and think everything is cool. Money don't heal emotional wounds. The only way money heals physical wounds is if the nigga can pay for your medical bills. That's about it, bitch. But other than that, you still got the emotional trauma, the physical trauma. Like, y'all, quit being so shallow. Social media is brainwashing us. Like, I scroll on this shit every day and sometimes find myself, like, comparing myself to people. And then I be having to check myself. People, y'all can lie and say y'all don't do it all y'all want. Y'all can lie and say y'all don't do it all you want. But I'm going to just be real and transparent. we scroll and we like, damn,
Like they
this nigga,
on.
I I could have swore they just started doing this shit like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
What is taking me so long?
Right.
You don't know that they've
Feeling
been
that.
doing this for 10 years.
Right.
You don't know that they had to suck it. They had to suck something to get that role. So I'm gonna need y'all to quit comparing yourselves to people. I'm gonna need you to quit seeing people be like relationship goals and be willing to take anything and everything from an individual so you can be Instagrammable.
And then
Please stop that shit.
not even just that, but some people they flex for the gram, but they don't got it like that. They sleep in their car. We talked about this a couple weeks back. Some people, sleeping on the car, sleeping on someone's couch, fake flexing,
And this is who y'all idolizing.
with other people's clothes and rented cars and
Hmm.
doing this and doing that, or they just so happen to be in the same section as a celebrity and they're not really like locked in with them. No shade,
She's like,
but
hey,
I
it's my
know
best friend Meg. No,
I know a
bitch, you
few
don't know
people
Megan. Shut
like
up.
that woman don't know you. Period. Stop the capping. Okay.
Please,
For
y'all.
2020, just be okay with your situation and go from there. Like, if you want better for yourself, work for that shit. But don't be on the
Sometimes,
gram flexing like,
sometimes what helps me is just remembering where I came from.
yeah.
Whether it was a struggle or not, just know that you have some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Progress. There's
Hmm.
always some type of progress. Whether it's monetary, whether it's mentally, you always got some progress. Give yourselves more credit,
A word.
please.
Because sometimes we be so hard on
We
ourselves.
are our biggest critic.
I know I am. Shit.
Girl, I know I am too. I'm preaching to myself. Give yourself, Kiona, give
Get
yourself more credit. Quit worrying about putting on this facade for likes or putting on this facade for hey girl in person or
Mm,
trying to quit doing that shit. You're never going to be happy.
right. And stop idolizing other people's situations.
Because it might
I
be
mean,
fake.
like, it's not a problem to be like, damn, like, I admire where you came from, or I admire what you do, or whatever. But don't take that shit at face value.
Mm.
You know, like, don't become so invested into somebody else's life that you start comparing it to your life, and you trying to do everything that they
And
do,
you
or
and you wondering why ain't shit working.
yeah, you gotta be you. Period. So we just
That was
got
deep.
way
It was
left, but it was
awful.
needed to be heard. I
Yes,
feel like it was
y'all.
really
Please
needed.
stop doing that. Like, I really do. It's crazy because I'm telling y'all to stop, but I just hate. I ask people this question all the time, like whenever we're having a conversation, and,
Mhm.
we're getting into like, we just get into conversation. I'm like, yeah, like, don't you hate it when people compare themselves to other people? Yeah, I never. Yes, you do. Be
Mhm.
real. First step is admittance. Okay, y'all. Y'all scroll and y'all be like, ugh, this bitch ain't that cute. Why she got 300,000 likes?
That's a
Bitch.
hater right there.
That's it.
Dang,
But
people
no,
are
like,
evil.
but I'm saying like you may not say it out loud,
But you be like,
but we do it. Like, just stop. Like, be real.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. I be like, her outfit cute, but what shoes she got on? Cause she don't never take pictures of her feet. Hey, that's the at.
But no, like,
That's as far as I go. I'm not gonna lie.
no, but like we really have to. If this is what you gonna be doing all day, and that's why I say this all the time. Like, I don't give a fuck if I gotta unfollow you. I gotta unfollow you. Like, I
Hmm.
don't care about how you feel about it. Like, real shit, I just have to because what I'm scrolling, that's also what you're bringing around you. Your fucking social media has everything to do with you. It is a reflection of you. If you're scrolling and doing this all day and just doing this to bitches all day, bitch, you ain't gonna prosper. Like,
Right.
real shit, if you don't want to see it, unfollow it.
I feel that. But some people be too nosy to unfollow.
But
I,
I mean, shit, like you really
some
have to
people,
train yourself because you really
yeah.
set yourself up to like you're not gonna have shit if you do this all day, y'all. Bitch, you thought like you? What are you gonna? Come on, y'all. Like we really. Sometimes you gotta go through a car cleanup, a social media cleanup, a your room cleanup, a mental clean.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
get shit together. You
Wow.
feel me? And then you can worry about finding that nigga to lead you.
I'm,
Because even though we say some niggas are trash, sometimes you a trash ass neck also, bitch.
um,
Get your shit together.
just whole body
Head
is
just
diseased.
head just all over the place because the neck ain't got no strength, no
Neck is just
muscles.
wobbly,
Get
wobbly.
your shit together. It's
Mm.
not always one sided. Sometimes shit fail because the neck ain't right. Head rolling on the floor and shit.
The
Y'all
neck
playing
ain't
kickball with
right.
it, trying to find it and shit. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't know what to do. We need to learn how to be leaders and supporters. And I
So,
feel like sometimes it does alternate.
okay. So now that you brought up the leaders and supporters, let's talk about power tripping.
I
Because I
feel a
feel
lot
like
of
that's
that.
a problem too. Like, everybody wants to
When
be
they
a
talk
head or
about
a
you on the
neck,
low.
you know, and dude, people have to realize.
I feel
What
like
did
I'm
I
about to
post the
ring the
other
bell.
day?
I feel like I'm about to when she open it up
Your
like this, she about to.
ego is not your amigo. We gotta get rid of that I am factor. And I mean,
What
like,
the
it's
fuck?
really, I mean, it's
Wait, can you?
nothing.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Which part?
Say that again. That was deep, bitch.
The ego is not your amigo.
Yes. It's not.
But no, but
That was
seriously, like
deep,
sometimes.
y'all. Oh, Dr. Seuss had ass. That's what I'm talking about, Ariel.
But sometimes we just have to step out of ourselves and who we see ourselves to be and just like really take into consideration who we letting around us and then who is
Mm,
that person, you know?
mm.
And don't get caught up in like I have to be the one to oversee everything. I have to be the one to call the shots. I have to, because sometimes our judgment is flawed
A lot
and
of
we need
times.
that head.
Yes.
Okay, we
Bitch,
need
I
that
need to go
person.
somewhere and try.
We need, she got on her little
Why
brown
Britt kicked
lipstick
me
and now
out?
she's just a vixen.
What?
Okay, little brown lipstick.
Wait, Britt just kicked me out.
She
I
gotta
need to get it
go.
together, bitch.
Look,
Okay, just go ahead. I just
she
keep
got to
interrupting the
go.
gems with the nasty.
She got to go. Okay, but I feel like I'm not speaking for all men. I can't really speak for men, but I do feel that men are sometimes intimidated or overwhelmed by this new wave of women.
Mm.
And that's why they have that argument of like, oh, they think they too rough and tough and rah rah with it. It's not that. I don't think that we're trying to be men, but we
You
also
don't feel that some are though?
nah. Well, I don't think so. I just think that we don't want to be led astray
Yeah.
and we don't want to stand for any old thing, so we set those boundaries, you know.
I feel that some are like that.
Okay. Cuz I don't
And
want to be a
others
man.
don't want to have to compromise, so they're just being a bitch about it. That's just me being honest. I mean, cause I do that sometimes. I'm like, no, like that's stupid. Why would I do that? Like I
Mhm.
do that. Like so I like put up that wall of nope, like my way or the highway, nigga, and then
Uh-huh.
it boils into it like goes into flames, and I'm like,
Dang. Like now you standing in the middle of the burning office trying to piece it
looking
back
goofy as
together
shit. Like
over
I'm
something
just being
that you
honest, and
did.
yeah, like, I'm speaking
Your
like I do
ego
it myself.
driven
Ass.
ass.
I mean, we're all learning, we're all growing. That is why
Mhm.
I constantly self assess. I'm willing to take critique, even if it hurts my feelings.
Mhm.
You got to be willing to do that, especially if you're trying to grow with somebody.
More power to you,
Uh,
sister, because that's when my last relationship ended. He was just critique, 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 critique,
But I mean,
I don't got
some
time for
of it is unneeded
that.
though. Some of it is unneeded.
My whole thing is like, you can't critique me if your life is in shambles too.
Not true. Not true.
You know what situation I'm
I
talking
know what you're
about.
talking about, but I just,
That nigga didn't have no credentials.
I want to generalize it because not everybody is in that. Because a lot of women are, well, men too, but a lot of people are tick for tack. How the fuck you gonna tell me about this, but you ain't worked out in 15 months? You know, not true. If you are spiritual, I'm
Hmm.
gonna put it in a spiritual standpoint.
Okay,
A lot of
girl.
us pray to God like, God, give me a sign. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
Wait, hold on. They
Blase,
praying
blase.
like
I'm
that.
sorry, I'll be talking to God sometimes like that. Maybe that's why he be like, girl, get the fuck on. Look,
God said that.
no, y'all know I
Okay,
shut.
girl.
We be like, Lord,
She done rung the bell.
Lord,
Lord,
send me a
please.
sign. I just don't know what I'm doing. Everything is chaotic. And then your boo come around. And he like, you know what, babe? I just feel that you're really indecisive.
Shut the fuck up, cause you can't even make a
You
decision.
asked God for that sign, bro. Like, sometimes, you know, that sign is being brought to you in a way that you're not ready to receive it.
Girl.
Sometimes what you need to learn is being brought to you in a way that you do not want to receive it.
Okay.
You so busy doing this that you just totally you failed the test because you want to be catty.
I feel
And
that.
that's what men and women. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how you gonna say this? And we both blue blue blue. You did this last week though. What the fuck that got to do with what you just prayed for?
Because.
I feel like, and this is coming from a very ego-driven person. Y'all. I'm not pointing fingers. This is me. Okay? I'm preaching to myself. Sometimes we just gotta let go of the egos, y'all. Let go of the egos.
Yeah.
And once you humble yourself and live by knowing that you are a student of life, it's not that hard.
It's not.
But
I
sometimes we
mean,
get sidetracked. We like, fuck that, you know?
sometimes
Like,
you want to knock if you buck. Like, I'm
but
telling you nothing.
you just gotta keep that in
Right?
the back of your mind. Like, I'm learning every day. Even at people's highest success, they're still learning. They're learning how to maintain what the fuck they got going on.
Look, I'm going to be a student of life till the day I desire.
You feel me? Because you don't know shit.
However,
Oh,
comma,
God. Here she go with the comma, y'all.
you're not about to tell me nothing. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm
She didn't
open.
listen to shit. This bitch had me preaching and was playing her Nintendo Switch. This
In
bitch
my mind,
wasn't
jumping
listening to
over
a damn
mushrooms and
thing
shit.
that I said.
No.
But it's not even
Shoot.
relationships though. It's just life in general. You had to be willing to humble yourself.
And you have to be coachable. Real talk, no lie. You know, you're never gonna outgrow your old ways unless you're willing to take a little bit of advice from somebody else.
Because
You don't know
obviously
it
you don't
all.
know shit.
You don't know a goddamn thing.
And the more you know, the more you realize you don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's real life. I don't know who said it. They didn't say it in them
Janae
words.
said
I'm
something
trying
like
to give a
that.
quote like Ariel. I don't be knowing who say it. I just put it in Kiona-risms. But the more you learn, the less you know you don't know shit.
I know Janae Aiko said some shit like that. I'm
She
gonna go
probably
find
did,
it.
huh?
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to
Shout
you.
out to you, Janae. But for real though, you gotta humble yourself, y'all.
No, seriously.
Y'all ain't never gonna have nothing beautiful with your chest out and your nose switched up and your eyebrows too. Bitch, fix your face and
then,
humble yourself.
And for all of my people in relationships, remember, like, compromise. It's okay to take advice from your significant other because at the end of the day, you two love each other
Y'all
or
say
like
y'all
each other
wanna
a
be
lot. You know?
y'all wanna be a power couple.
Exactly. Well, that takes a lot of coaching and mentoring. Okay. There's going to be things that you're absolutely wrong about that they are a little bit more knowledgeable about. And they're going to spit that game onto you and vice versa.
And you gonna
But
be
you can't
there,
be so closed off to be like, you know,
fuck you.
uh-uh.
Don't do that.
I'm
Cause
gonna
I do
figure it
that
out
sometimes, y'all. Don't
myself.
do that, please. It just makes it longer. Then you gotta go back and apologize about the shit. Just
And I
shut
don't
the
really
fuck.
like apologizing.
I'm not gonna
See,
lie. I don't.
that's why when I do things like I really think about it before I do it. Like
Cause you don't even want to have to be put in that
I don't
position.
like apologizing. Like I don't have a problem with apologizing, but I'd rather not do anything that I have to apologize or go back and correct myself for. Let's say it like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you're like, oh, I don't like apologizing, that's like
Like,
problematic.
is
Like,
it?
dang, like she's so hard to deal with. No, it's not that. I just really think about the things that I do before I do
See, and I'm the total opposite.
them.
My nigga, I do it, and then 5 minutes later, when you looking at me like, bitch, I'll sock you. I be like, what the fuck I do?
hmm
And then they be like, bitch, you don't remember what you said? No, bitch, I don't. I don't remember shit. I just be talking. Y'all, look, just humble your damn self.
Okay.
Okay,
And
that's
if
something
you
I'm
want to
trying to
be the
learn.
neck, you gotta give respect. Okay. Period. If you want to be the head,
Give some head. I'm
then you
just
better
playing.
know how
I'm
to
just playing. I'm
lead.
just playing. that
That is
laugh was
right.
everything. Yeah, for real. You want to be the head? You might want to start giving some hand. Just saying.
Till I'm dead.
Till I'm
Hallelujah.
dead.
Amen.
That bitch don't say hallelujah about head.
My daddy just clicked on here. Hi,
Hey, Dad.
Father.
She was just playing. He clicked in at the wrong time.
You know that meme?
Yeah, where he just
He was like,
disappeared.
"Mm."
For real though. Okay, so I feel like we haven't given our word in a few weeks.
We haven't played a game either.
We haven't. We're not playing Bean Boozle, y'all. Quit fucking asking.
Oh, no. Please, no.
I'm not doing that shit no
No.
more.
No.
That shit was disrespectful.
Because
I kept getting
every
dog
gummy was
food.
nasty. I never got a good one.
Everyone tastes like dog food. I kept getting dog food. Like, what the fuck?
It was
And that was the
disgusting.
one I was scared of.
Yeah. And I was just so happy that you kept getting them. Because I didn't want one. No
But
worries.
okay,
Hey,
so
Lenny.
let's get some good words.
My dad says, hey.
Hey, I heard you coming through. What
Yes,
it
my dad will be
do?
here next week. Yes. He's not quite as ratchet as me. He has a little bit of sense.
Yeah, he got class.
But
I don't know.
he's baby ratchet though.
Like he
Oh my
has,
God.
but this is a whole nother. I'm not bringing my dad. I curse too much.
Oh, we should bring the
Hell
pops.
no.
Let's do it.
Nope.
No. Oh, but we have a guest next week though.
I'm not bringing my dad.
Oh, that would have been.
I'll
That
bring
would've
pops
been
when we talk about
cool.
church shit. Not this. You know,
we
he
could
just
have.
watched one episode. He's like, "You're really good, Kiona. You and Ariel are real natural. But how about you don't curse so much?" I said, "Now look,
Look, I
you
be
gonna
trying to keep
pay?
it PG.
You gonna pay for this? No. Oh, all right. Shut up. So no,
I be
he's not
trying to
coming.
keep it PG.
I can't. I don't know how.
But that would be a good show. The
If we had
dads,
them,
because my dad's gonna be here next week. You can
girl,
bring
my
your
dad
dad,
gonna start singing. No, whoa, whoa, girl, he gonna start. He gonna bring all his.
and we
pain.
could ask them
I ain't
about.
got
We could ask
time.
them of life advice.
My dad was ratchet back in his day.
We can have their stories. My dad was ratchet a little bit too. Sorry, Dad.
My dad was on a whole nother level. He was out here getting it. He was a grown up in the 70s, so
Yeah.
Pops is back in 52. Pops done seen water fountains
that's
that was black and
cool.
white.
But that's cool. I think that would be a good idea.
We gonna bring him
just
on the Black
marinate.
History Month episode.
Just marinate
Can we
on
just
it.
bring him on the Black
I think
History
that
Month
Brittany would
episode?
be on the floor with both of our dads. And
Girl, I
us.
can't do all them corny jokes back to back.
My dad. Oh no.
I love you, Dad, but I just keep you at the house.
Oh my God.
I love you to death.
Her
though.
dad tells some of the funniest,
Some of
not
the
funny
corniest.
jokes. They don't be that funny. But when you sit, but
You gotta
like
think about it for 10 minutes.
you be really sitting there, and then you be like,
And I swear he wait for the response like,
he be like,
you got it right. See, now I gotta explain the joke and it ain't funny no more. That's what he loves. No, we not gonna bring my dad. I
and
think
he got
this
them
is-
eyes too, so he just be looking at you like.
So you gonna laugh or no?
But okay, you wanna
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. What's your word,
I'm gonna end
girl?
with my word. Since we were talking about it already,
Mhm.
and I'm talking to myself, this is my word. Humble yourself, y'all. You
Mm.
make mistakes. You're not always right. Humble yourself. Period. I'm speaking to myself too. Humble yourself.
My word for this week is
Bitch, what is it?
I don't know. Shit, be a good person. Help someone in need, motherfucker.
Oh, and
Help
get rid
an
of
old
all
lady cross
candy
the
corn
street.
2019. I'm sick of this candy corn
We don't
shit.
need your negativity. Eat all of the candy corn in the world. Be full of joy. Laugh. Share a laugh
Oh,
with others.
another thing. Yo, baby don't want to be Nipsey Hussle this Halloween. Please, my nigga. Yo, baby don't even know how to say prolific, and you got it on the side of his motherfucking face.
Oh my
Please stop being a bad
God.
parent and let that baby be a Power Ranger this year. Please let that baby be. If I take my kids trick or treating, I promise y'all, if I take my kids trick or treating and I see a little nigga running around like Nipsey Hussle, I'm firing on that parent. Like that boy wanted to be a Power Ranger, not Nipsey. Stop
I'm
with the
dead.
bullshit.
I'm so dead.
This little boy don't even know how to say prolific. You got the shit blasted and eyeliner on the side. Bitch, stop. Girl, I just got mad. I couldn't wait
How we go
until
from positive words to that?
he don't want to be Nipsey. Stop. Bitch, you're from Wisconsin. Chill the fuck out.
Cut the shit off.
Cut that shit off. All right, y'all. That
I'm
was the word. I
dead.
had two words. Humble yourself and your baby don't want to be Nipsey.
Periana.
And hers was be a good person.
Just be a good person.
We
this
love y'all.
week.
We'll see you next week. Oh, we gotta tell them about. I know. Tell them about
Oh,
season 2.
so
We got shit going on season 2.
we have 4 more episodes left of season 1.
And then we're gonna
Okay,
take a break.
we're gonna take us a good, well-deserved break.
I'm going to England, y'all.
England, London, England. Okay, I'm gonna be in Inglewood. Okay, at Roscoe's. So hey, it is what it is. But yes, we're gonna take our a little 2-week break, but we're gonna be coming back.
We're gonna be coming back. We're gonna do a new intro because I hate our intro.
Our intro's not that bad, but we're coming with new intros, new energy, new topics.
New people.
Same us.
You feel me?
Same us, new people. You feel me? New day, new time. So
Just
I hope
stay
y'all
tuned,
ready.
y'all.
And I also hope y'all ready for next month on the 9th. Black men don't cheat. Okay? It's going down. Look. Y'all don't see what I see in front of me. A whole lot of okay, some bullshit. This nigga over here with his highlighter pants on. Talking crazy. His hands up.
I'm a good man. Nigga, what nobody talking about you?
Ain't nobody
There's
came
a lot of
for
y'all
you.
out there.
Otis.
You feel me? If you don't want the women to come at the fuck boys,
You know.
and you don't want us to just bash y'all, I suggest you come and bring your homies because a lot of y'all ain't shit.
Look, we gonna feed y'all. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be drinks and stuff like that, and it's gonna be some funny ass podcasters. Okay.
Period. Because it's a whole bunch of us.
Yeah. And
So,
I'm about
just
to
stay
rip them
tuned,
a new
y'all.
one because I've been compiling a list. You see this book? Full of ammo. Okay.
So we
Coming with the
y'all.
facts,
You
okay?
feel me? Factual action.
Black men don't
All
cheat.
right, y'all. We're leaving. We went over our time.
We
You know,
did.
black people are always late. So.
Love y'all.
Late to come, late to leave. All right. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Magic.
Love me on them, this to get them dollars. The way she walk, the way she talk, I don't even holler. I got stacks, so now she come close to me. It's money over pussy, and that's how it's supposed to be. 5 time, no cuts is where I'm gonna be. And all you hating ass niggas, you can get it be. So fly, ENT is where I'm at, be. And all